21 out-of-the-box ways to display all your stuff. Want some out-of-the-box, we mean that literally, ways to display your favorite collectibles? Here are a few fun and practical tips on how to show off your collection. We've all been into too many homes where a displayed collection is a real eyesore. These tips will allow you to display your possessions with elegance and integrate the collection into the decor of your home. 1. Map collection wallpaper. Don't worry about buying expensive and heavy frames for your antique map collection. You can use it as wallpaper for a cool look that saves your wallet. Next, instead of framing your map collection, turn them all into wallpaper. You can insert some pins in the places you visited for a little more interesting take on this creative wallpaper. 2. Hang it on the wall. If you have a large collection of pretty much anything, one cool idea is to use a fancy case or put it behind glass. Whether you collect vintage silverware, drumsticks, or something else that is hangable, this is a cool way to display your favorite things. In this cool example, it's keys. There's no better way to show off a huge collection than arranging them on a wall as an art display. 3. Beach sand display. Most people have some cool keepsakes to remember good times, one of which probably includes a small vial of sand from a particular beach trip or island getaway. It's cheap and an interesting thing to look back on. But now you can display it in a cool, inventive way by using more than just the vial you originally put it in. With some matching glass bottles, you can bottle sand from every trip you take and mount them all on a shelf for viewing. 4. Rock collection display. After you've found the coolest rocks around, display them on a painted pegboard with some wire for a cool and artsy piece of decor. Hang it on the wall or set it on your desk or any piece of furniture. Displayed this way, your rocks are available to touch and see closely, but will be safely secured to the pegboard. 5. Toy collection by color. Embrace your inner child and display your huge toy collection in a modern way. With large shelves, your toy collection is sure to wow when it fills a full wall. Big or small toys are kosher for this collector's display. A cool way to set it apart from any other toy collection is to organize the toys by color. This pulls the eye to notice that this arrangement is unique. 6. Themed art collection wall. Whether you have a large assortment of portrait paintings or some other kind of art, display them all on one wall to make things interesting. By grouping your art collection like this, you can make new connections between pieces you never knew existed. Plus, it just looks great. Check out link inside description to find tutorial on how to create a cool and unique gallery wall. 7. Children's toy shadow box. Not ready to get rid of your child's favorite toys? Don't worry, if you display them in a cool shadow box, you're not a hoarder, you're an artist. Put them into the box and arrange them any way you want. Unless you have a large shadow box, try to use smaller toys so that you can fit more into the display. This also makes a cool children's room decoration. 8. Antique curtains. If you're not sure how to display your antique handkerchiefs or tea towels, you can get your sewing machine and get to work on this simple DIY curtain display. You can easily turn these individual towels into a unique collage of antique design. It gives a chic, vintage look to any door or window. 9. Lego box. Legos can be pricey. Don't let them collect dust in the attic. Display them in a cool brick box, like this. Each Lego figure sits on an individual brick, so you can take them down individually if desired. This is a fun and sophisticated way to show off your childhood Lego collection. 10. Mod Podge canvas. Here's an awesome DIY project for anything you want to paste onto a canvas for a cool art display. If you want to recycle the images or artwork from an old calendar, that's a great place to start. If you'd rather use old photos, that's another option. Whatever you do, follow the steps in this guide and you'll be so happy with the results. #11. Specialty shelves. If you have a large clothes or shoe collection, specialty shelves are a sophisticated way to store them. By using specific color schemes and also differing heights and sizes of shelves, you'll have a place for everything. Don't waste space. But make sure not to cram the shelves too full, or it will lose its sophisticated look. 12. Button jars by color. If you're a button hoarder, or you just do a lot of handiwork with buttons, sort them by similar colors and put them into cool modern jars for a new way to display your collection. No more hiding the junk pile before guests arrive. You'll be proud of the way this chic collection looks, as well as grateful when you need a red button specifically. 13. Fake a collection of books. Make any bedroom or sitting room a bit cozier with some creative wall covering. You should be able to find a large tapestry or cool book wallpaper at a specialty store. This look, although busy, makes any room come to life, as it builds on the color and texture of book wall cover. 14. Artistic plate mount. Grandma's favorite plate collection should sit in the china cabinet no longer. Show them off in this DIY creative wall display. It's asymmetrical and artistic, so that means there are few rules. You can even frame a door as in this picture. Get creative and make an interesting wall out of old plates. Get whimsical with this one. And here are a few tips on how to do it correctly. #15. Globe display. Don't waste counter or desk space with globes. Unless you're really old school, like Christopher Columbus old school, globes aren't for actual use. Unless you really enjoy that spinning motion, they're for decoration. Store your cool antique globe collection up high to draw the eye upwards in any room. This looks great in a more sophisticated room, like an office or sitting room. 16. Vintage collection in frames. Whether it's antique cameras like in this example, or some other mountable objects, you can use frames inside frames to display your valuables. This photographer had a great idea by using one large frame to encompass other framed cameras. For this one, you'll need a few mounting tools and objects that will look great on your wall. For more information on how he mounted them, check out our video description. 17. Recycled bottle wall. Instead of sending your bottles away to be recycled, enjoy their shape and color by making this DIY bottle wall. Liven up your backyard party. It could be designed for indoor or outdoor use. If you're pretty handy, this is a great project for you. You'll end up with a truly inspiring and fun collection of bottles on display that the whole neighborhood will talk about. #18. Shopping bag wall. Love that Chanel shopping bag? Some specialty shopping bags are just too pretty to toss out. Display them in frames like in this example. You can flatten them first and find the perfect size and color frame to fit each bag you want to display. This makes a really fun DIY bedroom display. It's really a chic way to show off your shopaholic tendencies. 19. Photo wallpaper. No more expensive and tricky wallpaper. This is one of the most simple and precious ways to display something personal to you. Forget photo albums that just sit on the shelf collecting dust and follow this tutorial to show off your most prized memories. It brings any room to life as you show off fun photos from a past vacation or silly pictures of the family. 20. Ladder scarf display. Outrageous scarf collection? Use it to your advantage. Not only will this classy scarf display be an eye-catcher in your bedroom, but it also allows you to choose a scarf for the day. Pull your scarves out of that messy closet or drawer and use the beautiful fabrics to bring color into your home. Here's a cool tutorial on how to turn that old rickety ladder into a unique display for scarves. And last, 21. Vacation sand art. If you're one who loves keeping sand samples from memorable beach vacations, here's a cool way to show it off instead of using individual bottles. Remember sand art as a kid? Now you can play with sand as an adult with a good excuse. Just layer it in a cool glass display. You can label the back so you know which sand comes from where. There you have it, 21 perfect DIY ideas to display your things in a more decorative and creative way. Now get to work. Be sure to like and share this video with someone you know who has a cool collection. Also, be sure to comment below. Last, press subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this in the near future. And thanks for watching.